So Tommy asks, what did you ask? Please answer if you are comfortable. But how's the relationship with your father, and how has it affected you? I'm trying to talk about it and uh and type it in Discord. Discord will be a lot shorter. My relationship with my father. It's not bad. It's not good. That's neither his fault or my fault. Well, I think it's both of our faults. Like, I can't blame him or whatever. You can't blame me. Reason being, I used to go out of my way to go try to see him, chase him down, all this and this. I really don't do that anymore. I don't. I just don't. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the need nor want to just go chase him down. I don't. I just don't. And that could be because of me or whatever. I just don't want to do it. He wasn't real. He was in and out of my life growing up. Him and my mom weren't married. He was in and out of the house when they were together. Then, of course, they finally broke it off. And then my mom got with and married my stepdad. Salute to Clint. Did a great job raising me. Even if I didn't act like it. But even like, if I see him, we talk. There's no problem at all. And I know he goes around. He asks for me. He'll give hey, make sure so-and-so get my number, but I just don't do it, bro. Like, I'm not. I don't know if it's because I'm hurting or what. Just, I'm at the point where I don't need to talk to him. I'm not fiending for that. I'm just not. It's been that way. I'm 28, right? I'll say 22 years old. I just haven't had the need or the want, bruh. I'm grown. He grown. Don't get me wrong. I love my family. So don't get it twisted. They're my folks. My cousins over there. My uncles over there. My dad himself. That's still family. I just don't have the need to talk to him. How has that affected me? If anything, it showed me that you got to get this by yourself. You got to get it by yourself. It ain't gonna always be given to you. It ain't gonna always be ice cream. People gonna care for you if they want to. They're gonna leave if they want to. Regardless, you got to keep it pushing. You got to keep it pushing. And then now, most recently, in the last 5 or 6 years, I realized I didn't know how to be a dad because my dad wasn't there, right? Like, he wasn't. And like I keep saying, no knock to him or whatever. I get it. But it is what it is, right? My phone going off. But yeah, no knock to him at all. None at all. But there's a lot of things I learned on my own or from my stepdad. Like, I know how to cook probably because my dad's a great cook, right? It's not that he didn't teach me how to cook, but I knew that he barbecued all over the city. Sometimes I would show up or whatever, and I was like, man, if he can do this, I can. I learned how to work hard from my stepdad. He worked hard to this day. He gonna get to that bag, bro. If anybody gonna get to that bag, my stepdaddy gonna get to that bag, bro. It don't matter what's going on. He works hard at his day job. He owns his own lawn business. He got to do this for people. He will. Bro, he go out of his way to get that bag, take care of his family and his friends. That's what he does. And I think I get that from him. Not gonna lie, if I ever get a chance to see my father, I'm knocking his ass out. And a lot of people, I mean, that's a feeling people have. That's a feeling people have, and I can't knock you for that. I don't feel that way because I saw him around the city, Thomasville, this big. You know what I'm saying? Vonado, baby. Vonado babies. Black flag. I understand. But I get it. Dizzy G said I met my dad for the first time when I graduated college. I mean, I know a lot of people with that story as well. My daddy was in and out. So it's just that I just don't have the need to talk to him. So and so, he'll tell my mama if she see him around, or my aunts and uncles, cousins, hey, if you see Quint, make sure give him my number and say we can call. You say you never saw him? That's tough. That's a tough situation. But yeah, my daddy would give people, hey, make sure you give Quint my number for this, and that. Make sure you call me. For what? How about you ask them for my number, right? And you text or call me, bro. For real. Hey, I ain't hard to find in these streets, my boy. I ain't hard to find. But like I said, don't get me wrong, that's still my dad, and that's still family. Like, I still love my last name, and I got pride in that. Like, but I'll be remiss if I didn't say it didn't affect me in certain ways. Like, I had issues with infidelity. That's probably from my dad. And my dad's side, that's always been an issue. And I never knew how to be a good husband or boyfriend, whatever, because my daddy went on that type of time. He was getting busy. You know what I'm saying? These hands, how to throw these hands, that's probably from my daddy's side. But like I said, how it affected me, the whole really how to be a man, I kind of had to learn that trial and error. He didn't give that to me, and if anything, that's what I'm most upset about. So I get it. I honestly don't know if my dad knows that I'm married, unless somebody told him, unless my granddaddy told him. I just don't know. So we talked about how your relationship is with your dad, but y'all tell me, how did it affect you? Like, and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I keep it a bean, how it affected me was I had infidelity issues, bro. Whether I was in a great relationship or not, which I am, and y'all see the ring, bro, I'm getting busy. The fuck is you talking about? But that's because I didn't know any other way. I wasn't taught anything like that. How to be a dad. I'm learning this shit on the fly. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that you learn, like in other man stuff. I learned that just being a country kid, country boy. You feel me? So that's how it affected me. That's really, and I know that's a touchy subject. A really touchy subject. Whether it's mom, dad, like it's not always that your dad just wasn't there, mom wasn't there. I know people, you know, dad might have passed away, mom might have passed away, both might have passed away, and I know that's another issue itself. Like, I get it. That shit crazy, and it affects you in ways you have no idea. I mean, me and my wife had this conversation recently, like a day or two ago. Sometimes I talk crazy to my son, and he only like 5 years old, 6 years old, right? But it's because the only way I know is just to battle harden him. Or you got to be battle ready at all times. Because this shit ain't sweet in these streets, right? So my default is just go hard. Just go hard at all times. And he's 5. He don't get that. You know what I'm saying? And he's a child. He don't need to get that all the time, all day, every day. So I have to check myself. But that's the only thing I know because I wasn't taught any other way. My dad didn't teach me that growing up. He wasn't there. By the time my stepdaddy came to the scene, I'm what, 13, 14 years old? I'm getting busy, boy. What you talking about? I'm in these streets. Like, for real. So yeah.